name is Simon Tan. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Dynamicweb. Right. Over the years, we have worked very closely, and an important part of our workforce is our interns. They've been working with us actively on projects, on-site helping us with project management, training, as well as user acceptance testing. So they are an important part of our current workforce in Dynamicweb.
So my name is Alexander. I'm currently studying International Trade and Business at the School of Business and Accountancy at Ngee Ann Poly. So when I was looking for an internship, I was given a list of choices from the school. However, most of them seem to be more or less alike.
I'm Natalie and I'm from Ngee Ann Polytechnic in the International Trade and Business. So I chose Dynamicweb because Dynamicweb stood out from the internship list that we were provided with.
I'm Clarice and I'm from International Trade and Business. I saw that Dynamicweb is doing ERP solutions and e-commerce related businesses. At that point in time, I was very interested in e-commerce and wanted to know the fastest way or the more efficient way to make businesses better.
I'm Chloe and I just graduated from Ngee Ann Polytechnic. I studied International Trade and Business and am currently waiting for university. I thought the skills that I were to learn from Dynamicweb would be very relevant in the digital age, especially for international trade and business. Most of the other internship companies were more on trade and logistics, but for Dynamicweb, it was very digital and a lot of technical skill sets could be learned, so I felt like it was very relevant.
So I'm Wan-Ning. I'm currently studying business in NTU. Previously, I did international trade and business. I was actually introduced by my friend Billy. He had the internship with Dynamicweb, and then he told me that he really learned a lot from the experience, so he encouraged me to apply. I think the previous internship I did was pretty lame. Am I allowed to say that? But when I come to Dynamicweb, I was really given really challenging projects to do, so they kind of allow me to maximize my potential and force me to step out of my comfort zone.
They gave me the opportunity to explore new options apart from my course, which is mini logistics.
And I get to do things that full-timers are actually doing, even as an intern.
During my internship, I did 2 projects with a very experienced project manager in Dynamicweb. She really made me to try everything, so I was involved in every stage of the project.
Whenever I wanted to learn something, they would always provide us. They would always be willing to teach us. I would most likely extend my internship in Dynamicweb because I feel that the working environment here is actually very friendly and it's a very positive space to work in.
I'm currently extending my internship at Dynamicweb. The thing that made me want to extend my internship is the work-life balance that I have with Dynamicweb. To me, work-life balance is very important, but everyone here at Dynamicweb is very friendly and things are very flexible here at Dynamicweb, which was definitely a huge plus for me.
There's not much stress because you're basically working with friends and there's not much hierarchy difference.
Everybody here is very welcoming, especially even being somebody that has little knowledge in this industry because I just currently stepped out because being an intern, I don't really know a lot of things. So I feel that everybody is always very helpful and very friendly, and yeah, I was very welcomed in the company.
I would say the working environment is very cooperative and supportive because people are always helping each other, even with fellow colleagues, we are always helping each other, cooperating and just sharing our knowledge.
And also coming to office with the other intern is pretty fun, just coming and there's free drinks, coffees here in the office. Yeah, everything is pretty fun.
And I can feel a genuine sense of care from my manager Simon and also Puspak, who always checks in with me.
You get to learn anything that you want as long as you're interested, and everybody's passionate to teach you.
This is more than just a company. This is people who don't just see me as a colleague, but sees me as a person.
The managers really give you a lot of freedom to explore things on your own. They won't be staring at you 24/7. They also give you a lot of opportunities. I think that's what I like Dynamicweb the most.
I think one of the most valuable takeaways from Dynamicweb was that the first few times I actually met Puspak, the one thing that he told me was if I'm willing to learn, he'll always be teaching me.
When Simon said to be constantly proactive to take on any opportunities and new challenges, there were a lot of times when I was very unfamiliar, but because of that takeaway, I felt I should challenge myself, and because of that, I've learned more than I expected to. And even in life, I think it's very important to know that you should constantly challenge yourself so you'll be able to take your knowledge and yourself to new heights. Yeah.
So, final question: sum up your journey at Dynamicweb in one word.
Fulfilling.
Fruitful.
Fruitful,
Challenging.
very enriching.